Hey there everyone, it's KYN and welcome back to my Let's Play of Lemmings Redux. So, last time we solved, or rather I, solved 24 more levels at the Quirky rank, and so we are down to the final 2 levels of the rank, and then we move on to the next rank. I don't remember what it is though, but I'll find out as we go along here. But yeah, it's like I said before, yeah, this one should be pretty quick considering that I'm familiar with nearly every level of this pack. Yeah, except for those that come from, like, say, the ZX Spectrum port, and similarly with the Nintendo Entertainment System. So any levels that don't come from either Amiga or a Genesis slash Mega Drive slash PSP, those I will not recognize because I've not played those before. But other than that, yeah, if they come from the ones that I did mention before, from those 3 that I mentioned, then yeah, I will very likely remember them. Although some Genesis slash PSP levels I probably won't recognize. Yeah, mostly because it's been a while since I played levels from either of those ports. But in any case, overall the pack should be really quick to get through. Considering that, yeah, I should be familiar with most of the solutions here. Yeah, save for the ones that I go for the talisman, if there is one. So anyway, as usual, we're just going to go ahead and proceed with the Let's Play here. Alright, so next up, we are Quirky 31, Cascade. 100 Lemmings tend to be saved at the Amiga Lemmings. And yes, this isn't the tricky rank. I believe it is tricky 25. Yeah, I think it's tricky 25. Save 100 out of 100. So yeah, it's quite an easy low. You don't go for the save all. You just save the ones that you can with the flows provided. Yeah, that's like the normal way of doing the low. However, if you decide to go for a save all, then it's a much greater challenge. But it's certainly doable though. Yeah, most definitely. So, doing that, yeah, just requires to turn around the second lemon with a builder. Then, yeah, you want to dig somewhere around up here. Yeah, and then just build after digging for a stroke. Yeah, and then you just quickly seal off this gap here before the others arrive. So that, yeah, with the floater, yeah, you just build over the gap. Yeah, so there you go, everyone's contained. And now we're just going to go ahead and make this platform for the crowd. Yep, so as you can see, yeah, you just have one builder left for this final gap before the exit. Yeah, there's a level in Lemmings Reunion that's pretty much the 100% solution enforced. But that one is quite a time cruncher. Yeah, I believe it's a 2-minute level. Yeah, if I remember correctly. So really, you just have to release the crowd at the correct time. Yeah, don't release them too early though, or some of them will catch up too soon before the worker is done. Anyway, to finish off, we have Quirky 32, and then there were 4. 60 Lemmings, 52 and the Amiga Lemmings. So yeah, instead of 100, it's just reduced to 60, and then you only need to you can lose up to 10. Save 60 out of 60 in under 2 minutes. Okay, I think that's new to me. I'm not sure if it's possible with the original 100 lemming count though. Yeah, at the Amiga port. Yeah, so most certainly it should be a much greater challenge. Yeah, you decide to go for the save ball, and also try to beat the time attack requirement as well. Let me see, I'm trying to figure out the best way to go about this. Yeah, in order to tackle the talisman here. Yeah, I think we just want to build with him and then block. Yeah, some of these were, some of the entrances here were flipped, in particular these two. Yeah, they go out to the left instead of the default to the right. I guess that doesn't really matter. Yeah, they all go out to the right because the talisman should still be doable, I would think. Yeah, so I think we just want to go ahead and maybe max out the release rate right now, though. Yeah, because 60 is a lot. Climber turn around. Yeah, so now it's just a matter of getting these guys to the exit. Just have to build in a way that they don't take the long way around. Well, that's not what I wanted. Yep, and there we go. That climber should turn around. Yeah. Alrighty, nice one. So yeah, I think it's still doable even with the original 100 lemming count. But I could be wrong though. Yeah, if you want to try that out, then play through the Amiga version of the pack for Neo Lemmings. Okay, so with the completion of Quirky, that brings us to the next rank, which is Zany. So Zany 1, the bridge is breaking down. 30 lemmings, 30 to be saved, and then Genesis Lemmings. I believe this is taxing 1 at the port. Yeah, I can't remember, but I do remember it being pretty good though. Let's see. Pretty sure we went to like come from the other side. Yeah, so that would require us to like bind the crowd out. So we just send up a climber and then. Yep, and there we go. So nice level to begin the rank here. So certainly things are getting a little harder, but they should all still be manageable, especially since I am familiar with most of the levels. Zany 2, temporary peace. 30 lemmings, 30 to be saved, and then Genesis Lemmings. Yeah, I remember this one being pretty good too. Although it could be a little frustrating, yeah, on the precision. Yeah, it has a really nice trick to this. Isn't there like a backward that could possibly work here though? Yeah, I can't remember if it's still possible here, but I think I could probably like quickly give it a try though. Yeah, and again, I don't know if it will work here as well. Okay, looks like we have to like a bit lower. Okay, yeah, then we wouldn't have anything to destroy the bridge here, holding the others back. So yeah, it looks like it will not work. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's gonna work whatsoever. But though it still might. Yeah, it just might be like really tricky or something. Yeah, it's okay. In any case, pretty much the normal solution is just to go to the very top. It might be like jumping down. Yeah, maybe that's the load I'm confusing it with. Yeah, the one that has like some precision to it. Yeah. Normally, the way to go about this is to go to the very top. But again, I'm pretty sure going to the bottom does work, because I think I remember reading somewhere that like cheesy route does work. But here I was like, I'm not gonna spend too much time trying to get it to work. If it is indeed possible. Zany 3, last one out is a rotten egg. 15 lemmings, 40 to be safe, and Amiga lemmings. Yeah, this is in the mayhem rank. This one would be which one would it be? Mayhem 9, maybe, probably. Okay, yeah, I think you'll be able to get through that. Yeah, and there we go. It's a pretty nice one. Zany 4, Lemtrist, 40 Lemmings, 36 to be safe, and then Lemmings 2. Yeah, once again, classic tribe. save 40 out of 40 while using bashers. Yeah, I remember this one can be pretty difficult for Lemmings too, especially with the time limit. Yeah, I think it's like a 4-minute one, but it's like tighter than it appears. Alrighty, so without bashers. So that will be pretty interesting then. Yeah, and you need to save everyone as well. Yeah, and we only have one miner remaining here, so... yeah, I could probably like make more efficient use of the miners or something. Yeah, maybe by, for example, using a miner builder combo or something. Yeah, this map app. Why do I check the miner here? Okay, it doesn't exactly go all the way through there. What about here? Probably we could use like maybe 2 builders here or something. Yeah, we'll get them up. Let's see. Here's a miner here. 1, 2. No really use a builder right there. Maybe we can use bigger than a builder or something. Let's try seeing out 2 climbers here. We're gonna run out miners, will we? Yeah, it will work, except just right here. We only have 1 digger remaining as well. Yeah, let's see. It definitely wouldn't be a problem if we were allowed a bomber. As a matter of fact, where does the miner end up? Ends up around there. So use a miner there, and then another one here. I suppose we could probably like maybe where does this miner end up? It goes all the way through, so yeah, we really have a digger remaining here as well. Here you could like maybe use 2 builders. Yeah, there's no other way around this. You absolutely have to use a builder here. Yeah, I've never done this with no bashers. So yeah, hence why I'm struggling right now. Yeah, actually, there's a dot. So, it looks like we went like dig there or something. Yeah, just low, huh? Yeah. Actually, it probably won't be a problem. Maybe we use a go to minor combo right there. Yeah, then it should be fine. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I miscounted there. Yeah, and clearly I would already be past this level if we were allow the use of bashers. But I'm up for the challenge here, so yeah, I'm gonna try for it. And yeah, I think I just need to send another one. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, it doesn't really matter there. Yeah, we do have another builder, so. Yeah, then I think this should do it. Because now we have the spare digger. Yeah, there's some pixels of leeway there, so they're not gonna splat. Alrighty, nice one. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, that's uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 pixels. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I shouldn't do that. Here, that's a problem. However, you go. Actually, can we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, actually, I don't know if we can, like, maybe scoot this over a little more. Yeah, now I think that should do. Yeah, I think that should still be steppable. Yep, perfect. Oh, but he cut a hole through there. Gosh darn it. Now just having little things go wrong here. Yeah, I don't know. Is that still steppable? Yeah, it is. Okay. Good. No hold that time. There we go. Yeah, this is a pretty typical talisman, but wow, it's a good one though. So it's quite similar to the Tetris Version X, I believe it's called, for Lemmings Reunion. Yeah, the penultimate law of the pack. Zany 5, watch out. There's traps about. 50 levels, 40 to be saved, and then Amiga. In a way, this level kind of amused me as a kid. Yeah, because of all the traps around. Yeah, including the 10 tons trap, which we haven't seen anywhere before. Yeah, because it's not found in either the fun or the tricky ranks, if I remember correctly. Anyway, for this one. Yeah, it should still be doable. Yeah, with the save all. I'm just gonna max up the release rate here. Just as the music was starting up again too, so nice. Zany 6, compression method 1, 40 lemmings, 20 to be saved, and Amiga lemmings. I don't remember if I've went to the bottom and hence discovered the hidden master traps down here. Yeah, because in the original, all the master traps are hidden, but looks like for the Lemmings Redux pack, yeah, the level was modified so that you can see all of it. But yeah, also due to playing on dolls, yeah, I've always glitched my way through the top. Yeah, because if you destroy terrain while destroying steel while going through steel at the same time, yeah, you can actually destroy steel. Yeah, no such luck in Neo Lemmings though. So as such, yeah, I did not discover the true way to do this level. Yeah, and I've only discovered it through a walkthrough that I read online. Yeah, and that second blocker is not really necessary. Yeah, because you should still be able to pass without it. You'll just suffer more losses that way. So you just want to minimize losses, then you get the lemmings as tightly compressed as possible. Zany 7, no time for a detour. 100 lemmings, 90 to be saved, and then 1 minute. Genesis lemmings. Yeah, I think I read this one. So the time limit can look a little scary here, but yeah. But you're already at a max out release rate, so yeah, therefore you don't need to worry about releasing them at the correct time, or rather maxing out the release rate at the right time. Yeah, luckily you can just easily just dig so that no one goes out this way. And then so just simply mine. So yeah, it's not as difficult as it appears, and especially since you're allowed up to two losses too. Zany 8, Lemming in the Cold Ground, 13 Lemmings, 30 to be saved, and then Holiday Lemmings. Yep, I read this one. So it's another load that looks intimidating because of the wide size, but it's not as difficult as it appears, though. Yeah, you really just need to like make good use of your skills here. I find a pretty limited set. And I don't remember if this one had like a 10 of everything in the 3 skill type 0 given here. Yeah, at least the Holiday Lemmings levels aren't as familiar to me as Oh No More Lemmings and Lemmings 1. But yeah, I'm not kidding when I said that I played all the Holiday Lemmings levels though. Yeah, I played all 64 of them. Yeah, why don't we just try bashing there? Yeah, it turns around just in the nick of time. Yeah, it's a pretty nice level. There isn't really like much gaps to like cross. Yeah, a lot of it is just like destroying the terrain. Zany 9, no justice for the hero. 20 Lemmings, 19 to be saved, PSP Lemmings. Yeah, this is the penultimate low, if I remember correctly, in the special rank. Say 20 out of 20 for the talisman. Yep, so only 3 skills total. Yeah, 3 skill types, 3 skills. So 1 of each. Yeah. I started around this one being one of the harder levels. Yeah, and it makes sense. Yeah, since it comes near the very end of the special rank. Yeah, in the PSP port. Yeah, this one took me some time to figure out. As for the talisman, though. Yeah, I think this is like the idea of it. Actually, you don't really need a builder there, do you? Yeah, so I think you can just simply drop down. Unless that's a 1 pixel gap that doesn't reach. Yeah, something tells me it is a 1 pixel gap though. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Okay, never mind. That's not gonna work. Yeah, I think I remember like digging somewhere like that and then being able to solve the level that way. Yeah, at least the normal way. Yeah, you're allowed to like lose 1 and everything. But how it goes, I can't quite remember right now.
Danger.
Yeah, I think it was just a matter of oh wait. Is it? Yeah. You would like dig down and then like build. And then these guys will be able to go to the right side and the lone lemming goes over here. And then you can just mine the crowd free before they get there. But that loses 1 though. So therefore does not beat the talisman. Actually, isn't it still the same, like the same idea though? Yeah, assuming that the miner over there would still work. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it does. Yeah, I didn't quite check the skill shot over there. No, that's still too high, I think. Pretty sure it is. Yeah, I was afraid of that too. So yeah, and you had someone going over there. Oh, hang on a second. Yep, I have another. Yeah, just make sure you get one trapped with a digger. There you go, perfect. Now, one of them go out. Ah, darn it. That guy, okay. So let's try it with this guy. Hopefully, only one. Yeah, I want one go out to the right only. So yeah, it's pretty much the exact same idea. Just the digger needs to be placed more carefully. Well, not necessarily placed more carefully, but rather you need to do it with the correct lemming. Yeah, because now that you're further back, yeah, now you can mine them. The ground free. Yep, and that's how you get the save all solution for this level. Very, very nice. Definitely one of the best talismans of the pack. Most definitely. Zany 10, flow control, 21 lemmings, 3 to be safe, and then oh no more lemmings. Yeah, this is Havoc 10, I believe. Yeah, I think it's Havoc 10. Save 15 out of 21.
Let's go.
Yeah, actually. This wouldn't exactly do because yeah, one of them still got killed by the second trap, so. One of them just catches them too soon. Yeah, so this is 3 classes and then we're only allowed 2 more for the talisman. Could probably just get the folder. Yeah, unfortunately caught up too soon there. Came too soon there. Still, not quite getting where we need to. Yeah, I think that might do now. Yeah, it's a lot harder than I expected it to be. But then again, yeah, I think that is the max save for Super Lemon Eye as well. Yeah, but I could be remembering the record wrong. But yeah, the level that it comes from, yeah, in Onomo Lemmings, yeah, it's actually quite easy for the Havoc rank if you know how. Yeah, funny story behind that one. Yeah, I remember the solution came to me one morning when I was lying in bed. Yeah, like at the time I was like 10 years old, and honestly, yeah, the little kid in me felt really, really smart. Yeah, thinking of the maxing out the release rate in order to get past the sucker traps. Yeah, to build over the gap. Yeah, so that you can save any lemmings that survived the gauntlet. So yeah, yeah, the 10-year-old kid in me felt really smart at the time. Yeah, because I just came up with the idea, and I am very certain that I did not learn of that traps can only kill one lemming at a time. Yeah, for any like previous level. Yeah, either from a previous level or possibly even for Lemmings 1. Yeah, because again, yeah, I didn't do compression method 1. Yeah, doing the intended way. Yeah, as described in most online walkthroughs that you might see. Yeah, because of playing on DOS. Yeah, that allows me to glitch through the steel at the top. And also you have to see the fall at the end is also survivable too. Yeah, whereas in other reports it would be fatal. So yeah, just a little background of the previous level that we just solved for you guys there. Zany 11, Lemming Tomato Ketchup Facility, 30 lemmings, 18%, and then all normal lemmings. Yeah, this is Wicked 1.
Let's go.
And then once again, glitches galore, yeah, on the DOS port that allows you to bash the one-way wall in the wrong direction. But again, in new Lemmings, no such luck. So, yeah, perhaps the most difficult part is just simply getting the top entrance down to the exit. Yeah, the bottom entrance is very easy. You just need to mine through the steel, and then that's it for them. Oh, actually, I did not. What? I mean, like, yeah, I did do it that way, and then I just bomb until we can have a clear path to the exit. Or to the bottom, but you can also do this too. Yeah. Because doing it this way, yeah, now you can just simply use the digger to get them down safely. Yeah, this is a lose 2 solution, but well. I don't know if it could be improved. Yeah, to like maybe a lose 1. And I don't think a save all is possible at all. Yeah, I could be wrong though. Zany 12 twins, 2 lemmings, 2 to be safe, and then Genesis lemmings. Yeah, I remember this one. I think this might. I don't think. Actually, I don't think it was the present rank. Yeah, or the Sunsoft rank. I'm pretty sure it might have been in one of the regular 4 ranks of Lemmings 1. But anyway, for this one, it's been a while since I played this one. Since I played this level. Actually, let's have the first one go on ahead, and then the second one can just build. Oops. Let's see, there's that. Maybe not quite, I don't think. Yeah, in any case, it's not quite intended since, yeah, I'm pretty sure the top lemming is just built right here and then use the 2 remaining bastions for these right here. But the one that goes on the bottom, he just builds across the gap. Yeah, because he certainly has enough builders to do so. Yeah, 2 builders is enough. So yeah, this solution isn't quite intended. Zany 13, don't leave any lemmings. 13 lemmings tend to be saved, and then Genesis lemmings. I think I remember this one too. And once again, I don't remember where this is found. Yeah, we're in the present of the Sunsoft rank or one of the 4 regular ranks of Lemmings 1. Okay, let me see, how did I do this one? Yeah, certainly not as annoying, thanks to untimed bombers. But even then, yeah, you have blockers to help you, so therefore you technically don't really need to aim the bombers here. Whoops. Oh, stop it. I want you to build when you get up here. Yeah, I think you could just simply glitch your way through the ceiling. Yeah. Yeah, one thing to note here is that the builder checks work differently in new Lemmings than they do on Genesis. Yeah, at least I'm sure they do. Zany 14 Pitfall, 30 Lemmings 30 to be saved, and then Genesis Lemmings. So I believe that's 3 in a row. Yeah, from Genesis.
Let's go.
Yeah, I think I read this one. Yeah, why don't we? Oh, you get trapped there. Yeah, I'm not sure what those extra skills are for, but well, yeah, maybe the developers didn't want to be too strict on this one. Yeah, and once again, I don't know where this one is found in the Genesis port. Zany 15, with a little help from my lem. 2 Lemmings, 2 to be saved, and then PSP Lemmings. Yeah, I remember this level. And I also remember this one being one of the harder ones too.
Let's go.
Especially given that it's builderless level too. Now, yeah, it's been a while, so let's see if I can remember the solution though. Yeah, it's been a very, very long time since I played this. 1, 2, 3. No, the basher is short. Well, here's a thought. Pretty sure I remember the solution being far more spectacular than this. He's gonna go on to Oblivion, won't he? And he's probably gonna splat here. Yeah. And then again, could just drop down here too, so. Yeah, so maybe you just have to like delay the climber assignment though. Okay, back there. Yeah, the rest of it is just now a matter of finding the right timing. How close did he come here? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's a very nice level. Yeah, I definitely remember that. But I remember it also being one of the harder levels that took me a while to figure out. Similar to the No Justice for Heroes or something like that. Yeah, I think I'll just finish off the video on this awesome level. So Zany 60, what an awesome level. 15 Lemmings, 30 to be safe, and then Amiga Lemmings.
Let's go.
And yeah, possibly one of the best special graphics tracks ever, in my opinion. Yeah, I especially love this version. Yeah, of the awesome music. Yeah, from the Canadian PC version. Yeah, the DOS one isn't as epic sounding. And yeah, this is the one that I first heard. Yeah, I heard this one first before the DOS one. So yeah, as you can probably tell, yeah, I was very amused by this level as a kid. Yeah, just from how awesome it looks. For greater challenge, yeah, try this level without builders. Yeah, as a matter of fact, there is a version of this level without builders, yeah. In Mike's Lemmings Version 2. Yeah, by Turrican. So that one does not give you any builders whatsoever. So, yeah. Therefore, if you don't want to try on this version, then yeah, you could try on in Turrican's pack. Alrighty, so as I already mentioned, yeah, we're just going to end the video on that awesome level with an awesome music track. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and make a stop here. And so, with that, we are halfway through the Zany rank. So, tune in next time for when Let's Play more Lemmings Redux. So, with this, hope you enjoyed the video of Let's Play, and I'll see you all next time.